welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a comparison video, and it's going to be me comparing these two sponge looking like things. This is the original Beauty Blender, and this is the Mikasa S100 Lemon Drop. Both claim to give a flawless finish. This one, I got it from Sephora, and currently right now it's retailing for $28 Canadian. And of course, if you order online, make sure you use eBay so you can get some cash back, okay? My referral code is in the description box down below, so do go and check that out. This one, on the other hand, is from Mikasa Beauty. I made an order actually a couple months back, and they actually threw this in for me for free just to try it out. This does retail for $11 US. I do have a referral code for you guys so that you guys can get 25% off. I'll probably put it right here and also in the description box down below, so you guys make sure you do go and check that out. And of course, I want to compare the two, whether if, you know, it does what it says it does. I've of course used this beauty blender for a while. I did get it from one of the Sephora favorite boxes like a year or two ago, so I really like it. And of course, I've also bought other dupes in the past, like from eBay for like $1. Those ones didn't work out for me, so I'm hoping these ones right here that cost a little bit more actually work out. And of course, you guys can see the difference. I will be applying half my face with a beauty blender with the foundation that I have, and the other half with the lemon drop. The foundation that I'm going to be using for this video is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. Recently, I've been picking this back up and really liking it, so yeah. Anyways, I like to use the beauty blender wet, so therefore I'm going to be making this wet as well so we can see the difference. Anyways, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back with wetting both of the sponges. As you can tell, they both expanded a bit, so I guess that's a good sign. They're very similar to each other. Anyways, let me start with, just pumping some NARS onto the back of my hand and see how it looks like. I'll be zooming in so that you see my imperfections on my skin. Alright, so now that you guys are up close, you can tell that I have some hyperpigmentation going on and some acne scars. Yes, I've been breaking up and a little bit stressed with my full-time work and all that. So yes, the imperfections are, pretty visible. So I'm just gonna pump a bit on the back of my hand. And this is just the way I like to apply. I know some people like to dab it all over their face. I don't have anything else on my skin aside from my regular, moisturizer, and that's it. I do have some dry patches here and there, so hopefully this won't make it too bad. I've used this NARS Sheer Glow foundation in the past and it didn't give me those, so let's see how the beauty blender works out on this side of the face. So I'm gonna start off with, of course, dabbing it on like usual. And of course, I'm just using the flipped camera to apply this on, so hopefully it works out. So I've applied it on obviously half of my face, and you guys can probably tell this is my bare face. This is the side that I use the beauty blender. It did hide a bit of my imperfections, but because this foundation alone, it's a sheer glow, so it's not gonna give me that full coverage where it covers up all my imperfections. So a little bit will still seep through. And let me try and use the lemon drop to apply it on the other side of my face. So I just added an extra pump because I pretty much used it up on one side of my face. And let's see how it goes. Alright, so I finished applying it on the other side of my face. As you can tell, it did cover up a bit of my imperfections once again. I will do a closer shot to allow you to see if there is any difference. As you can tell, that has been covered up. This side was from the beauty blender, and then this side was actually from the lemon drop. So as you can tell, yeah, both sides evened out my skin tone. I don't look like I have some yin yang going on my face. So my thoughts on both of these is that this is more precise because of the sharp tip. I'm able to get into the crevices of my nose and my eyes area a lot easier than this. The lemon drop itself is actually a lot quicker because of I guess the surface area is a lot bigger, so I'm able to quickly get this done, but I guess the Beauty Blender would have been able to do the same if I flipped it around and used the other side. I just really like to use the tip side because it's more precise. The tip, on the other hand, on this one didn't do much because, as you can tell, the tips are very, very different. This one's more pointier than this one. This one looks like it's just there because of the design. But overall, I feel like they both do similar things. My foundation applied on really nicely, very, very flawless because, once again, I like to use it wet. They both did expand a bit from the water. And of course, the amount of foundation that they both use are the same to me. But of course, if you're going for price point, then you might want to go with the lemon drop because it's slightly cheaper than the Beauty Blender. Cleaning wise, I'm going to be probably using the same technique, which is I bought this thing from Daiso. And that would be this bottle right here to pretty much clean out anything from the pretty much from the sponge. Let me go quickly do that in the sink and come back and let you guys know what my results are. Alright, so I just came back from cleaning both of these. I did my best. I guess there is a little bit of residue. I did use this detergent for puff and sponge from Daiso, and in the past it's done pretty well. I remember the first time when I cleaned the Beauty Blender, there was some pink residue that came out. This was like a while ago, obviously. On the other hand, this is my first time cleaning this lemon drop one, and there was no residue coming off, like no like yellow color coming off, so that was pretty good. Of course, I used lukewarm water to clean these and try to get it off as best of my ability. So yeah, I mean, generally speaking, I like both of them, and I think the lemon drop one is very, very, very similar to the original Beauty Blender. It's just it's a little bit harder to get into the crevices of your nose or your eyes area to get precise because it doesn't have that pointy tip. But of course, it's a lot faster to just, you know, apply this all over your face because it has a bigger surface area. Even when comparing both the bottoms here, you can tell that the lemon drop is a lot better or bigger, especially the fact that when it is expanded underwater. Anyways, those are my final thoughts on both of these and in comparison of the two. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if so, remember to give me that thumbs up. I do try to upload 1 to 2 new videos each week, so make sure you are subscribed, and of course, click on that little bell so that you get my notifications. Anyways, I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye bye for now.